Heather Spencer, a 37-year-old mother, has become an emblematic figure in the discourse surrounding child grooming, sexual assault, and the justice system's response to such heinous acts. Earlier this year, on October 13th, 2024, her family faced a nightmare when her 14-year-old daughter was targeted and subsequently by 67-year-old Michael Fosler. This video delves into the incident, its implications, and the broader societal issues it underscores. Michael Fosler, described as the boyfriend of a family friend, manipulated his way into the Spencer family's trust. Grooming, a process by which an offender draws a victim into a sexual relationship and maintained that relationship in secrecy, was Fosler's ultimate motive. Over the summer, what started as seemingly benign interactions escalated into a predatory relationship, culminating in the rape of Heather's then 13-year-old daughter. The discovery of this crime led to an intense emotional and legal battle. Heather's husband, Aaron Spencer, upon learning of an ongoing situation involving Fosler and their daughter, took action that resulted in Fosler's death. This act of heroism, while legally contentious, was framed by Heather as an act of desperation and protection after feeling failed by the legal system, which initially did little to safeguard her daughter from Fosler. The legal system's initial response was to arrest Aaron Spencer on a charge of first-degree murder. However, public and media reactions leaned heavily in favor of the Spencers, viewing Aaron's actions through the lens of a father pushed to the brink. Heather Spencer's public defense of her husband, calling him a hero, reflects a common sentiment among those who feel the justice system often falls short in protecting victims of sexual crime, especially when the perpetrator is significantly older and in a position of trust. The effects of rape on victims are profound and multifaceted, involving physical, psychological, and social dimensions. For Heather's daughter, this incident could lead to long-term issues like depression, anxiety, PTSD, and challenges in future relationships. Heather's advocacy for her daughter highlights the often overlooked aspect of how families cope with such trauma. The support for male rape victims, or in this case, the family's male figure taking drastic action, underscores the societal pressure and the emotional turmoil men experience when their loved ones are violated. Heather Spencer's ordeal has sparked discussions on several fronts. There's a push for laws that might offer more immediate protection against grooming and consider the context in cases where victims' families retaliate against perpetrators. Increased awareness about the need for better support systems for rape survivors, including therapy and legal assistance that understands the nuances of such traumatic experiences. This case has challenged the public's perception of justice, self-defense, and the lengths to which parents might go to protect their children, potentially influencing how similar future cases are viewed and handled. Heather Spencer's story is not just one of personal tragedy, but also of resilience and advocacy. Her stance has ignited a conversation on the equality of current legal frameworks in dealing with grooming and sexual assault, especially when the justice system's response time and effectiveness are questioned. It brings to light the desperate measures families might consider when they believe the system has failed them, advocating for the reassessment of how society and law protect its most vulnerable members. Through her advocacy, Heather Spencer challenges us to consider how justice can be served in ways that truly reflect the gravity of such crimes against the backdrop of human emotion and societal expectations.